Alright, welcome back to more EU4. Uh, this time we're starting here with our 6 wars, which are already progressing quite nicely. One war here in Central America, one here in the rest of Northern America, where we plan to annex all the ones that border our green allies here. One here for Alodia, I think. One for these parts, and one for these parts. Russia is just in as a helper, so we will only take 1 or 2 provinces, and else bleed them dry, similar for the Timurids. For Gujarat, probably also similar. And down here we will vassalize someone and feed them as much as we can in one war. Maybe take a few for our own. And yeah, that's it for now. Let's just go to the wars. I'm not completely sure what I'm currently doing, to be honest. Let's see, how did the wars go? So Alodia is being smacked, Cafe will be taken out, and we are progressing slowly here in this war. Yes, these are the allies, they are currently being taken out, and then we simply peace deal them. And the idea is to take this, or these two provinces here, feed them to A.E.I.O.U, and then we can take as much as we can from Majoran and feed that also to A.E.I.O.U. Ideally, all of these here goes to A.E.I.O.U. And all of this will simply be fed to Spain then, something like that. And then A.E.I.O.U can get all of this. But we'll see. Anyways, I think the armies are marching everywhere. And yeah, let's just get into it. They are not helping out for some stupid reason. If these armies would have attacked me too, I would have probably lost. But they didn't, and so they got smacked. Right, the other war, let's say the other problem is Gujarat. They got quite a big army, 60k around. And so I move part of these army here and try to simply take them down. Alright, Siege of Pity or whatever it is down also. Let's go to the next one then. I think they want to... Are you going somewhere? No, you just stay there. Shouldn't that mean that we fight each other? Because I would ah yeah, now I see it. Okay. I'm just blind. You are not part of anything, I believe. And you're barely still in Eastern America, so I can just give it to Eastern America, I guess. There we go. We just need to wait, oh yeah, 72 days. 27 days until they are back. That's just how it is. Oh yeah, and we are now in the 1620s, and still no global traders spawned. Alright, we are crushing them here as we should be too. We're sending also our ship over there. We are going to crush them here. And they here will move as soon as we can get our last artillery in a few days. Right, what do you what did you give me? Remove its claims and so on? Nope, that's not enough. Alright, so they actually won this battle, which you shouldn't have. Like I said, they have much more troops around me, and if they would have used those, I would have gotten smacked around. But for some reason they didn't, and so... I could take them on. Oh, they're actually coming down. Masquad is the next one. This one we have probably need to take for a little while. Because ideally I would start another war. With, I don't know, who's bothering me actually here? EU, for example? Lakota, maybe? Yeah, for example with Lakota, that would be nice. The Choctaw would also be an option. And you will be getting into the war and be eaten too. So probably start a war, maybe with both even. So with both Lakota and the Choctaw Federation. And only then we start actually taking the counties and piecing out. I just need to wait for a little while, because if I do that while I'm already having wars all over and my troops are getting sent around everywhere, then there's a high chance that troops like these here, for example, will then get black flagged. And that's also something that we really don't want to have. Oh, you finally got another trader. Let's see. From what could I benefit the most? Dum 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 dum. Is Novgorod actually giving me their trade? They are. Okay. Let's see around here then. It goes mostly out and goes from the northern side, that's fine. North, north, north and out. All fine, all good. Here I'm not exactly happy that it goes this way to Sevilla. It's okay though, and most of it goes out via this here, so also very fine. Mm. These here don't really matter so far. You can go out into various other ones, so 6.5, 6.5, so on, so on. Got quite I think it would make sense to transfer the trade power from here. And that it goes to, I don't know, either Bordeaux or directly into the English Channel. Dum dum. Right, so we're beating him up, we're beating him up, we're beating him up. My troops are marching. And you're offering me what? Sushkonek tribe? No, I'm afraid you will be eaten. Is it you? It's you. This line. The nation here will go to New Austria. You will also go to New Austria. There we go. Crush, 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 and victory. Then how's the war here going along? Quite nicely. We are marching here, here, and here. We're still waiting for the stupid cannon. It takes until the end of the year, fine. So a little while. Oh, let's see. This year is probably the most difficult situation right now. I need to take a look of where they actually want to go and react accordingly, since I'm just that much weaker than they are. Right, the armies here are also helping out, it's fine, but actually it's a nice extra, but it's not that important. Let's see. Well, let's start with you. You wouldn't, not yet. Well, maybe some money. It is some money. So why? Because I think this actually kills you. Yeah. They don't have anything left. So they are actually destroyed and taken out. Where are you going? Okay, that was good. Let's go to the next one here. We took the first one here too. Where do you want to go? That's a good point. They got the ships here, so that means he cannot continue on. We need to wait until our own ships are there. The fleet is already on the way. What's this? Ah, it's this battle here, okay. Let's see... Again, I thought I have another stack. If there was only one stack, I would try to go for it. But two stacks at the same time is a little bit much. I don't think you'll be having a naval invasion there. I really doubt that. Apparently they moved the ship away. Let's see if you can capitalize on that. Probably not, but it doesn't hurt to try. So where are you going, man? Oh, there's a full stack. Or they are full stack, let's say. 17th of December. So if you attack here, we get a small part of them. And we occupy something of them. That's nice. But that's also it. Just stay where we are then. Now there's screams in the background. Not sure where this is from. Oh, actually march down. Okay. So we destroyed them completely, of course. I was thinking that they maybe would go to here and help out, but no. They actually marched down, so this is something that we can definitely use. Let's go to like here. Hey, why are you locked in? Stop doing that. Right, Siege of whatever, Nanka. It's part of Eastern too, so it is, or it will be assigned to New Austria. 2 new conversions. It can still take 5 days more. And we have one of you ready. Let's see, you're not part of any war. So let's push you out too. Slowly, piece by piece. It takes a little while, simply because I have so many wars at the same time. And my vessels need to recalculate that. Right, so you could go to here or to here, I guess. Let's go... well, it would take longer. You are already being sieged by someone else. It shouldn't be too bad, though. Now how about you get to here? Let's see... Show me my subjects. Some Protestant nation in Ashanti, actually. A little bit weird, but just a little bit. Right, how are the other wars doing? We try to catch them here, we try to pressure them there, that's fine. And they for some reason really go somewhere else, so we can use that. A.E.I.O.U has also finally been taken over. Now let's try to find A.E.I.O.U again. They look like this. Ah, here. Alright, let's see if we can catch you. How did I attack you directly? We can't, okay. Revolt in Joma. Don't worry, I got troops ready. And we got finally 30k, so we can now go for Jambi. Where's my fleet? Ah yeah, I set them here so that it can repair a little bit. I don't need these 3 here. You can go away. Without it, you're completely fine. So there are multiple ways where we could help out, but you can go for this isle, you can go for this isle, so we don't need the ships here right now. So I want to make sure But we can take over the Isles first with these, and then we can go for Brunei itself. Yeah, barely not quick enough. Actually, you got 17. You go to Sierra. I guess you go to Calicut. Right, you've also been taken. I can't take you over right now, though. Because that would get me, would make me over the limit, which we really don't want to. Let's just go to Kaski and beat them up so that they stop being in the war. Which reminds me, did we already conquer that? No, not yet. But maybe we can already get you out of this war? No. I need to really conquer you. Right, then... Which actually is a war with the... You? Not you? Ah, against the A.E.I.O.U Federation. Okay, this is the main target, so it's fine to get your land too. Maybe you flee to here? Or are you out of this war completely too? Whoops. Let's see. Yes, you're also out. You're completely dead. Another one. One army. It's still you. It's still you. Looks fine so far. You again to A.E.I.O.U. Oh, actually, that's all I want. That's right, everything from A.E.I.O.U. See, would you be... While you're in the war with me, you're also fighting against them. Did you start that? No, you're the defender against us. Okay. Okay, I see. So if I want to have everything here, it's only 60, so that's actually quite okay. You just need to beat your ally up. That's all. Oh, and we catch them. So their two armies are now only one army, and currently they don't even have a general in them. So that would be very nice. Sunny Zealots. Well, certainly my ally will help out here, right? Yeah, see? They had used their ships so that I can't attack here. But now, actually they still do that. But let's just go. Did? What are you doing? Oh, because they got a castle here, I see. Okay, fine. And just go via this and get him completely. Currently I got... How many slots available? 2. Well, I want to have someone here where I feed everything. Oh, we got this. I have to see how that works out. Maybe I make us another one. White. 9 days, then I can make the next peace deal. Yeah, this battle is for me very nice. I wonder where they go. They even continue. Will they go to Madurai? Oh, it was a stack wipe. There go 20k troops. Ah, beautiful. I think they go for Madurai. And stay where we are, I think. That's all good. And actually, we got 90% for a load here even. It's quite much. Monarchan has been taken down too. So you of course go also to New Austria. And then... But I guess you can help out here with Ethni or whatever its name is. Oh yeah, that's right. I also waged war against Russia. I kinda forgot about that. um, let's see. I should at least take Kazan, which is one province from here, and probably also a province from Ryazan. Can release them both, and then they would be in the HRE as long as I. Oh, also with Perm actually. Should still be okay. Because if they're in the HRE, of course, I pay no upkeep for my diplomatic relations. And this would be quite agreeable. It would only be 3 provinces, so not that much. Alright, looking good. And let's hope we can catch them here too. And wipe them out. Where are you even going, man? I think they're simply scared. Right, we see Xialang something something, which is here. No, this is all Spain, of course. Spain is the emperor. Against whom else? So you're being sieged here already, that's nice. You're sieging in Zapotec, I guess. Yes, you do. So let's go for mixed tech next then. You Vichinea, whatever you are. First for you, you go to New Austria. Away you go, Miami. Ah, now you actually took refuge in the place here. Right, you I can't take just yet, I'm very sorry. Let's see, can I already take my war golds here? I totally can, I just need to have a diplomat ready. 6 days more. Oh, I didn't even notice that Bengal got into the war too. I'm pretty sure they were not in the war. So I guess they got called in. Probably... I thought it was this war, but apparently not. Then this one here? No. Ah, you've been loaned out. Alright, alright. Well, that will hurt you then, I guess. Because I will destroy your troops. 2, 1, go. Let's see if we can end our first war here. And we totally can. All of it goes to my vassal A.E.I.O.U. Yeah, that is the first one of these done. Let's see. Who else can I already piece out? Not that many, I think. Let's just watch us how we destroy them here. At least hopefully destroy them. And we finished building a university in Vienna. Gave us quite a few nice dip points. And of course also other points, but diplomatic points are the most important ones for us right now. Let's see, you could get 20k manpower if you go to manpower 15 in Vienna. If taxes at 5, the clergy likes us more, it's not really needed. And the burghers want Antankanara at 4, which would just give us 4,000 ducats and loyalty from 50 to 60. So this would be useful. And I assume they're actually quite cheap. See, they got nothing here basically. So, bam, should be it. And you can welcome 4,000 ducats for that. Very, very nice. Well, it sadly wasn't a stack wipe, but we've trashed like half their troops. Now let's get up and mow them down. We can do another grand project then, let's see. We have quite a few available, nothing I think in our direct provinces. Malbork Castle would give what? More legitimacy, garrison size in general, and less mercenary cost, which is okay, but not fantastic. Kronborg, I forgot about that. Well, it's not very good. It gives us more navy tradition, which isn't completely useless, I guess, but, well... but sure, let's do that. We need to get them all up after all. Dum dum dum. Right, a few of our provinces has been taken over. We are still sending the troops out here. Let me take a look. So actually, there's no nation out of here waging wars. So it's fine, probably. I don't need to take care of about my ships, hopefully. Native Rising in whatever it is. Oh well, it's not that super bad. Dum dum dum. Alright, Twer has been sieged down. And let's just take over the others too. You go to here, you and go to there, and so on and so forth. Elsewise, you're making nice pockets in the sieges here. And actually the Mamluks are finally getting into it, but I am not really worried. This is here still being sieged. Same here. Apparently they are kind of scared of me. Dip 17, I'm not sure why. They should easily be able to beat me down. As long as they don't have total shit troops, that is. The siege of Italy is over. That is very nice, because you can also go to New Austria. And then... I don't know. It's a bit of a long way. Just stay where we are for now. I'm sure we can find another war for you. There we go. Another one bites the dust. When will you arrive? On the 18th of April. That's actually in a few days only. There we are. So let's see. 2 more conversions. Siege of Jambi is over too. You're already here. Let's go to here, so that we can help out with the siege number 1. And secondly, destroy their ships so that we have an easier way to go for the other isles. Yeah, this is Egyptian, by the way. Who would have thought? I certainly not. Right, the siege of Malindi is also finally over. What if we attack them here now? Oh no, we can attack them here probably. Apparently they may get a crossing penalty. We see about that. Maybe they simply go back. That's also very possible. Influenza spreads. Quarantine a province. We control yet another province. Let's get to Spain too. Actually, as you can see, we make a nice progress here. Our main war here is against Chicky Net, whoever that is. These here apparently. So what about the Aztecs actually? What if it is? Oh, this is all Aztecs? I guess I got... You're all vassals of Aztec, I see. Well, that would probably limit me quite a bit by how much we can take. Actually, it's cheap. A cheap-ish, let's say, right? It still goes up by quite a bit. But apparently we can do something like this. 99% and nearly all of Aztec is taken. And if you conquer it, maybe they get a little bit cheaper. We see about that. Right, these wars here are very easy. They're progressing very nicely. And this is already taken. No, still not. Okay. Right. Let's just take a look at this battle here then. That's probably the most important one currently. And actually got scared off. So many stuff happening. Zapotec. That's right. Is of course also Spain. It's all Spain. Right, and you're Catholic now, and we got this province, which surely is also... Yep. It's also for New Austria. Which you can directly do, actually. Just take that one, too. See how the map looks. Very nice. Basically, we cleaned up all of Eastern America by now. You can go to here to be ready for another one in the future, I guess. You win currently against Cascea or so. And we could declare on A.E.I.O.U, which is here. How dare Ternate actually invade me? Ternate is from here, I think. And Tyrona is... Oh! Well. I'm sure we can declare war on you, right? No, not yet. Surely won't take long now. It's the same with you, of course. No Cats of Spellite just yet. Now I wonder. I could declare war on you. Well, would not against everyone actually. Interesting. I would be against Kauna, which is this one here. Palava, which is what? Ah, this one here. And Wurunderi? Around here. I think you can do that. They're super weak. We lost. Oh no, Knaffle died. Not Knaffle. We just go and crush them there. Probably. Do I need to? Do I want to? Nah. No need. Alright, I'll be good with this finally. Let's get the next one. Siege of Moscava. Also been... Why are you together there? I told someone to go here and someone to go there. That is costing me... Actually... One... You are... 5 for 6, so probably it's you. You are very good at sieging. So you can go and siege and you can just go and stand back somewhere. Save on the manpower a little bit. We're making progress anyway. Yeah, and Knaffle died. Where was Knaffle? Probably this guy here. Ooh, actually they got quite a amount of troops there. How many would I need? 12. How long does this go on already? Can we see that? Nah. Actually no, there's someone in here. This one here then? You probably never had one. I'm sure you had never one. You. Oh yeah, it was you. The Knaffle died. Let's see how Leopold Wilhelm does instead. Oh yeah. Oh, he's good. He's real good. Any other that we can currently take on or out? Not really. Please just win this battle here by now. Fantastic timing. Crush them first and then we crush them there. Siege of Panka is over. I don't care for you. You are the EC Federation, right? I don't care for you either. But you, I would love for you to be out of this war and stop having claims anywhere. Off you go. Now, who's next? Let's go for Peoria, I guess. The others are all doing quite well. Really doing quite well. Well, let's see the battle unfold, I guess. Oh, we lost a general somewhere. Maybe you? No, you're only the Grand Company. You don't matter. I actually don't know where this general was. 46, 46, 46. So these are my full armies and they all got a general somewhere. You, probably not. That's fine, I guess. We got Renegade. Which is right, we need to make progress here too. Can we just go here? Oh, we totally can. So, which way should I go? Are you good at sieging? You are. Then go to Pan and Pang actually, and you get another general. And go then via this side. Thought it would go from both sides. Let's see. Mill has been occupied. Also, not like this. What was it here? Mill. Oh yeah. You, Spain. You, Spain. 26k. Go there and let's see if we can crush them. Actually, a jam is here. They went all the way to here. Well, a jam won't have fun any longer. And we're fighting this war here. Siege of whatever is over. So... I'm not sure why we can't go to here. Is there another fort? No. So why can't we go down here? Because there's another fort? Probably. Weird, but probably. You just go there and help out. Inagi, the something has been taken care of. Then, as we said earlier, we make a new general. That also made us more professional. We have now less morale damage taken by reserves, which is actually quite nice. And you go first here, try to crush and reconquer, and then take these here, and then go down this way. Right. All going well here, and you took your ships out. Well, you can do this, of course, but it's not very clever. Just go to like this, and conquer it too. Movement speed, that is nice, and we crush their army completely, which is even nicer. Because now you can go back and see if you can retake these here. No need to lose troops, right? To lose provinces. And we can do more conversions. Hata has been taken, which is here. Oh, now it's my time. That's actually a stupid decision, because I should get a bonus then. Well, the coastline, so probably there's no bonus, but still. At least I don't get a malus. Boy. They took Jerusalem, how dare they? Right, we took that too. Let's see, maybe you're lucky and we can go over there. Sometimes you can do this. And we can build another wonder. Let's see, let's make it for Trakai Castle, which is very nice. Prestige, possible advisors, monthly splendor, and reform progress growth. This is really a good one. And then we take them over via the integration. We should be getting all of that, not them. Right, let me take a look at this here. You are all vessels. All of you. You wouldn't agree to that at all, because you only got 17% or so. But still... we can give all of this to Spain. Which would be very nice. You only need to beat them up a little bit more. Well, not just a little bit. Really good, but still. We are working on it. Siege of whatever is finally over. Not the main target, so it's okay to give it away. And it needs to go to New Austria again. Should also be its end. Looks good. Now we have here 2 more provinces that we are currently sieging. We're taking you out, we're taking you out. You're already being conquered. You're being sieged, you're being sieged. Actually, we don't need to do anything. Just stand here menacingly, I guess. Now this is a nice battle, but we got a very good general and also better rolls apparently, better dice rolls. Mammal control a little few more. We won and rushed finally. Yeah, we just keep sieging there, right? Not much else we can do. Siege them all down. Get all of their land sieged. While these here hopefully can take down a few of their troops. And they still didn't get it. Let's see. Oh, they missed it again. We are now at 78%. And we took you out. Got movement speed. Always good. And oh, you can completely wipe you. Nice. Boom. That was somewhere else though. That was somewhere else. Where was it? It was here. Yep. Stack wipe the army there. And we actually couldn't wipe them out completely, but maybe in the next try. But you were wiped out completely. Then let's go and reconquer it. Get quite a few troops here in Winnipeg. And we will be killing more right about now. Let's see, what's the next one? Ah, here. Dum dum. You will go to Georgia, I think. Nah, or will you? Let's see, do you have a claim on it, Georgia? Then you would get it. No. Actually, A.E.I.O.U. has a claim on it. Well, I need to see. Maybe I can give some of the provinces here. Important though that you get these here. Right, and you will be having some fun. Menabe got angsty, but we got troops ready for that. Hey Anderson, why not? It starts as the rule of the A.E.I.O.U., right? And it has a great mission tree. That was a very quick siege. Alright, reconquered that, so let's get these here. Yeah, I know. But don't worry, I make a better Austria, right? So... some... Ah! They are finally taken care of, so... please, go away. Another one bites the dust. What are you going to do with you? Actually, quite a few ideas what I could be doing with you. But just for now, get your army to here. They were wiped out. Always good. They're also progressing nicely here. Nice, 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 nice. Everywhere. Why is your army so big? I already killed quite a few of your troops. Oh. Company leader. That's what I expected. We could take Diplo too, but it would be expensive. Since we still don't have trade in this year. Oh, double battles going on here. Stack wiped. 2 more provinces converted to the right order. And finally got this province here too. Let's give it to Spain again. I think and. Well, they're all being sieged, so let's just go to here, because this will fall very soon. The others not yet so soon. You want peace. Peace. Cahokia. You're actually conquered by the Spanish. No, I'm... Oh, actually? Yeah, about that. I already gave all of these to us in Canada. But I don't want them. To have all of these. What if I give this to Spanish Louisiana? Can this be taken? No, it has no border. What if I gave this to Spain directly? Also not. How big is Austria, Canada actually, normally? Do like this. I mean, they're all quite poor, right? So I'm sure it wouldn't matter if they get these parts in addition. Because I need to save a little bit on my other points. So let's do it like that. And give them 1 province less. There you go. And you went to this direction, that is very much okay with me. And there's not much left. You're already taking out Fox, we already took out Peoria, I think. Or they are already currently being conquered by someone else. Right, but we only need this one here. And then we are good to finish this war. We are also finally making progress in here, which is very nice because this is where we want to go. Oh yeah, how about Russia actually? How is it going there? I didn't even check. So, I want to take this province here and make it HRE Ryazan. I want to have this one here and make it HRE Kazan. And something else? Well, this here apparently needs a core. Ah yeah, it's a core of Novgorod, of course. Different kind of green, right? What else? Ah yeah, one of this here would be nice to make the same fun with Perm. European traders in China. Price of China were changes by 50% and we get 3,500 ducats. 3 kings? It would be, but I'm working in the east, so I didn't have 3. No, I'm not an Aussie. I am just working there. The company I'm working for is located there. Right, let's build the next one. Malbork Castle. More garrison sounds kinda nice. What else can we do? This. Oh yeah, Viborg City. More domestic trade power, I guess, isn't too bad. Well, not directly remote work. It is now, of course, or mostly now. But I was often driving to my company there, and you need to remember, I'm directly at the border, right? And the company I am is also nearly or more, well, near or more directly at the border too. So Stella is under. Chittagong has been reconquered. Now you can really attack here. Which means my ships can go in here now again. B53, nothing available yet. 41k, but I got a better general, a slightly higher tech, and they're fighting on my grounds. We lost another general. Which one though? It would be nice if they would always show you which general actually died. Maybe this one here? No, you never had a general. Neither you. Neither you. I don't know which general it was. Well, I'm sure it doesn't matter. Daula Dabat, or whatever it's called, has finally been taken down too. Let's go to here. And A.E.I.O.U actually would be ready to talk peace, but I'm not. I need to take over these provinces here to Mamluks, give it to A.E.I.O.U so that I have a land connection between these two. And then I can give the A.E.I.O.U land also to them. This is my master plan here. Right, here we are, simply reconquering everything. We hurt them quite badly, but this is nice. My allies also move in slowly. You can go back to this one here, probably. Yeah, it's fine. Going quite nicely so far. Cannot make them a core just yet. How is this working out? Well, it's okay. Who is... Oh yeah, Perugia. Wait. But shouldn't you be blue? Don't question that. Don't question that. I'm sure it's fine. Right, let's see. Aztec. How's war looking right now? 39. Oh, we can take more provinces in it. Yes. We make 100% war and give it all to Spain. Reconquering, winning. All good, and this will be the next biggest war, I think. First week? Well, probably most are on vacation, right? So you don't have to do much. Or nobody's there to get on your nerves. That's what I want to check. I wanted to see... But just these are not... Ah, yeah. I see. Don't worry, they're so cheap. I can't do this because I'm fighting a war. I see. Makes perfect sense. Right, 57. Ah, we can have cheaper cost and more tax. Sure. I take it. Right, this one here took a bit longer than I was hoping for, but it's okay. We're making a nice progress. Finally, we beat them out of Sulu. Put all their ships, then in you go. killed them in Mandla. Didn't even take a look at that. It's kind of bad. Why can't I... yeah, against whom am I else fighting? Ah, Malva is here. Or Multron is here. Just only Malva I see. Well, you beat them, or rather we beat them up quite nicely. Let's just go to Mavar. I mean, they're all coming back. It's New Year, and everyone wants to have new stuff happening, right? Yeah, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Come on, please beat them up here, so that I can continue around here. Would be very nice. Teacher of Ryazan is also finally over, and with this, I guess you can simply go to, like, here and take a nap. Malindi... No, I'm sorry, you need to wait quite a while longer. I need to get these provinces first from the Mamluks. Naive relative. Just ignore that. Doesn't matter. Go there and beat them up. Really? Oh well. Siege of Patsku Kundu, or whatever the name is. Beat them up, beat them up, beat them all up. What is this? Owned by Aztec. As if the Aztec could still fight, man. All the deadlines. Well, you know, that's on you then. If you're not doing your deadlines. Peoria was here. Just get you out, right? Good. Another one by thrust. You can go back to here then. Let's see. We are working on you. We are winning here as exactly how we wanted. Actually, how big is Zulu? How expensive would it be if I ate you up? You already got 14. That is not... That's something, I guess. But we even got a core. It only costs us 8, so fine. I take it on my own. Eat them completely. And core them up. Oh, you had a trade lead once. I see. Actually... Nope. No, if you could finally win this year, that would be grand. Alright, Siege of Shiha BBC, whatever. Go there, go there. It's out Fox while we at it. Oh, we can't because we have no diplomat ready. I hate this. Sarah Anuba. Well, you're being crushed accidentally, so that's not bad. Dum dum dum. Siege of Amol. Let's go to the capital, maybe. Ah, we're also finally here. Nice progress. Can we directly go to here? We can. And let's go to... Yeah, the capital of the Timmies. That's only Timmies out of the war. I don't really care about that at all. Let's see. You are part of Spain, is what I decided. Same with you. Actually, go to here, please. Take these into direct control first. Cusco, Basra, they have taken, but my troops arrived on time and will completely crush them, probably. And then we can just reconquer it. What's this? They want to surrender. Well, I guess I have to do it. Which reminds me, you can go to New Austria. Ah, you can't. Only in a few days. Yeah, I guess I have to finish this war. You on Friday even. Ay, ay, ay. But you know, as long as it wasn't this Friday. Come on. Siege of Pasai. Finally, took us long enough. Let's see. One goes here, the other goes there. Uprising in Beja. Oh yeah, it reminds me. Didn't I have a troop somewhere around here? Ah, yeah, it was this one that helps out here, right? Yep. Actually, how are you doing? You're still being court. Well, next big one, let's see. Oh, we can build on the Brandenburgen Gate. I mean, it only gives us these here, so it's not super important. But still, better than nothing, and we get a direct benefit. Few more days, more here. 5 through 2, 1 go. Right, and let's take them out. Or over, rather. So... Oh no, where's the main target? The Hiti Federation. This. Thank you very much. I mean, you can always do something else, right? Anti-Moran separatists? Oh, somewhere around here, I'm pretty sure. Finally. Let's see. We control some province somewhere, which was here apparently. Damn it, not like this. Which was here apparently again. Spain. And more Spain. Sioux moved away, so that is why we lose the Defender of the Faith. Siege of whatever it is. Finally, that took us forever. And actually you can get a... Nah, you could... But just save it for now. First off, destroy their ships here. Support for war. We lose 2 war exhaustion. Do you even have so much? No, we got 0. Deus Vult. Even more Catholics. And let's do our others too. Which reminds me, can we build... Oh yeah, we can build a few more of these. They're being crushed too. And they're losing their last few... Oh, where are you going? Well, no idea where you were going. But now you can go in here. Native Risings in Buyujujudang. At least my troops finally went over there. Even more revolts. Let's see. Basel was reoccupied. And actually go here and mash the heads in. Ah, okay. The others was here, here, and here too. With the newly conquered provinces that they still have not caught probably. And well, they are in wars and so on, so... how are the... Oh! What do you have there? Well, they nearly have these here, so we can go dit, and mash them up again. But let's see how the... Well, we can wait a little bit. I want to have these provinces first. So, what's this? We have occupied something. That's good, of course. Let's go to the next province. Actually, go one further. Lang cut. Metzdulidididididitan. Spain. Spain. It's all Spain. And Siege of Malang. Finally, that took forever. First, let's go here and beat them up. And what can we do here? Either they lose loyalty and influence, would be acceptable. Or what is this? Ooh. We gain many ducats, lose autonomy in Lolland. Here apparently. Well, actually be useful. And I think we can live with the influence gained and the burger loyalty lost. It's fine. Much monies. Good. We are winning everywhere. It should be. Let's wait until the end of the month. And then we move out with this fleet here and position ourselves here, but we can actually do the isle hopping. Alright, you've been taken down. Let's take you down here. Just smash your armies up. You're only a side note actually. Okay, looking all good so far. The rebels are being beaten down also, that is very nice to see. Another revolt somewhere, but only particularized, though they are not important. Particularists, whatever. Right, other rebels in Ashanti, Spain, A.E.I.O.U. Well, if there's so many rebels there, maybe we can go here and help out. It feels like we need their armies anyways. And again, they could already go out, so we go like this and this. And we're taking them apart quite nicely. We just take these two provinces in addition. Just to make sure we got a nice war goal getting on. How long will this take until you find it? Oh yeah. We build state houses. Oh, we just started with it. Now please abort that. We can't do this because the stupid war. Yes, that. Same with Maya, right? Super right. Abort this too. Right, right. A little bit longer. Come on. There we go. Set it to Spain and get your army back over here. Oh, we actually can't go there because I guess they don't give us access. Come on. There you go. This should be enough to force the Aztecs. It does. So give that all to Spain. Actually, you still wouldn't do this. Well, I guess we need to take these, yeah. To make sure they are finally completely beaten down and don't have any kind of hopes left any longer. Are you finally taking these promises? That is very important. Looking good here. No guys being smashed. You are not in the war. You can go further then. First you. Or rather, just go to this one here directly. Alright, alright, alright. And this time we could do the isle hopping. Where was this? Ah, here. So they probably run away with their troops actually, because they hate 18k troops here somewhere. Let's see. Ah, there they are. And then we smashed them apart yet again. You've been taken, so let's go to the next one. And this you also, so let's smash them apart. Well, can we have a general? We can have exactly one more, so let's make one more. It's a very good one even. You can go to Tono. And you can go and prepare that. Gavi has been occupied too. You can then go to here. Actually, if I were to completely conquer you, how much could I vassalize you? I could vassalize you for 787 and Yambi for 49. So ideally, who else is in this war? You don't matter, you're very small. But I could maybe vassalize Pasai. Not right now, because we need more war score, of course, but it would be kind of expensive, though. 100, well, we have it. And then we would have all of this, and we could feed it the others, so that sounds like a good idea, actually, at least to me. The truce with Karib has also finally ended. Oh, and I see a 100% here, so... But yeah, I see 100%, but the Aztecs are still not giving up. They are still at 84 only. So I guess we need to take care of these here still. Well, it won't take much longer, I'm sure. Alright, we beat them up. Let's see if we can keep beating them up. War converted. 2-5, 2-5, it's all good. Siege of Herat. Will you now finally be able to give up? Can I... You won't give up at all. How much money can I get from you? Well, not much. Oh. Now let's just take Merv directly, ignore their troops. It won't matter anyhow. Who has surrendered? You. What's nice is you have surrendered, but the Aztecs have not yet given up. Yes, I still think they got a chance somehow. Alright. New core provinces, finally. And we can build up the Versailles once more. So we go to 15% more tax. And we also get more income from our vassals, which is nice. So you got to start us around. Well, that's nice. I hope you enjoy your food then, already. Food is good. Oh yeah, no guy. I want you as a vassal. Or do I? I mean, it would be nice because then I could reconquer so many provinces, right? Because the Kazakh is here. You know, maybe I don't need this. How is... this is Uzbek? Uzbek has not much left, man. They had these provinces normally. No guy. Access to here. All of these of here. Um... On the other hand, I will already be able to reconquer Kazan provinces. I will be able to reconquer Ryazan provinces. And I will be able to reconquer Perm provinces. And I think altogether is already enough, so I don't really need Nogai. But what could I do with you? What are you offering me? Cooperation and money? That's too boring, this line. Return course to Uzbek. Revoke course. Release the nation of Kazakh. That would be kind of funny. You know what, I do that, simply because I can. Kazakh is back on the menu, boys. It also means, of course, Nogai is now a one province minor. Would be terrible if they would be conquered, right? Right? So maybe we take another province around here. Just in case that Nogai gets conquered. I know that would be very, very sad, but you have to live with that, right? Give it to A.E.I.O.U. Oh, that was the wrong key. Z, please. Now, where are you on the list? You look like this. Here you are. Around 1/4, I guess. And for you, I want to have all of Basra. Because then we have access to the sea here. That's very important. And then I try to go up here. Give you this. And yeah, I guess these here. How much would that even be? Let's see. Well, this would already be 100. I don't need anything from Gujarat. I don't care about Chagatai. But I want to have a few things from Russia. And I don't think Russia is willing to give me anything. Not yet, at least. So I want to have, like... Huh? Because we can make it our core. That's what you think. Nogai is also in here, alright. Can we take a province from here then? We can't. Well, I guess in this case we need 2 provinces. Which is actually acceptable because we need one for Kazan, one for here, one for Ryazan, and one for Perm. So then you can take Perm, Ryazan, Kazan, and Nogai when they accidentally die. And just because it's funny, I give this to the Commonwealth too. So this 31 is acceptable. All the money in addition. Yeah, it sounds good. We just need more. Actually, it's not that much. Just a little bit more even. Now, you're the war goal leaders, so no to you, no to you, no to you. And then we go and crush you. This is soon to be done. You're winning here, that's nice. You're taking the provinces here, here and here. And you go to here and conquer them too. Yeah, nice progress actually. Let's see, we finally trade in cotton. Gras Ibrim, even more rebels. Are you still on your way? You are. Malzava, this is for me? No, this is for them too. Now if you could take over these provinces, that would be very neat. I guess I need to do it on my own then. Oh, you took this, so we can go via... Actually, I don't know if we should be doing that. Yeah, we can wait. Just stand here around in case something happens. Something useful? Nope, it's fine how it is. Who surrendered? Oh yeah, they have surrendered. But still, the Aztecs will not give in, right? They are not ready to give all of this up. Well, what about... We say not like this, but more like this. Also not. It's really just the war score and so on. So not about any missing forts or so, but it's really the war score. Let's go down here and beat them up again. Right, Satacon. Reconquer for the X time. Actually, if we ask Gujarat, what actually would we take? Well, this one single province that where we have a claim on. You know what? Might actually be quite nice. I could make you spit it out. Like this or this, but I don't really care. So you're not gonna... You wouldn't give me any money, although you could. Ah. Alright. Bara is part of my provinces too. Let's add them. Nice, nice. Mahacomos, it can all be ignored for now. And where was the rest? This year? No. Siege of Merv. Let's see. Actually, no. Don't attack them just yet. That might give them a malus in the peace treaty here. They say no. Yeah, they feel strong. You're 17, I'm 18, I'm got a super general, so let's go. Let's see if we can take them out. Could you please fall? No, okay. Right, besides this, working. Call for peace in which war? It's probably in this war here. Actually, that might be good. Maybe that makes the Aztecs give up then. No. Well, then we need to make this war a little bit longer. After all, it doesn't cost me anything. Alright, we found a few more troops that we destroyed. Where are you going actually? Oh, yeah, you reconquer this, that is fine. Let's go and smash their troops up even more. Timorit is the one we want to take out. Yamarkand, I think they're a vassal of someone. Probably the Timis. Let's see, yeah, you're a vassal to the Timis. Oh, this is actually the battle. Oh, that was. Oh, look at these losses that they took, man. That was nice. Movement speed took care of this. So another one can be converted. All fine, all good. Now, Timmy, would you give up now? Uh, Not yet. It'll take much longer though. They're being conquered left and right. We are moving here, we're moving there. Let's just see. Ah, there you got it. Finally, took us forever. Spain. Now, Aztecs. What are you saying now? Still not willing. That you would be doing? Ah, this is acceptable for you. Well... Oh no, look at this. Sure, I give Spain 100 AE. Why not? Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Boom, this is all new Spain now. And this means, of course, that you can also be taken care of completely. And that is one war done. Now let's take a look. Spain has a claim on all of these, so there are a few more. It also means that the Aztecs are now here. I see. Interesting. Alright, so you take care of these. I'm making progress there. Aturan is nearly completely taken over. We need to win this battle there. It's very important. We trade in coffee, also nice. Get fucked. We despite a few troops in Bidar. Let's go to the next one. Just continue and continue and continue as this. Alright, Malawi. The Timurids are not yet ready. We figured that out. There we go. And there's a few troops here. Not sure what that was. I think they just bought a few new ones. Oh, that... Did you see the losses? He stack wiped them just now. And I think you can do that again. Alright, we took this one back. I'm not sure what Bengal thinks they're doing. They lend them out and then they die. Chambi. Take a look. Tell me where you are. You're this one here. Vassalizing you is not enough. Nope. I'm sorry, but no. Winning, 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 winning. That's all nice, but please continue here. Oh! First off, we killed a few rebels. They got a 40, so it shouldn't matter. Actually, let's help them out, make sure it works out. We converted another province. We can make more nation state, in this case the Madagascar Highlands. And we of course won the Battle of Bajipur. Let's go down and reconquer. Now if I talk to you about now, what are you saying? You would not give me everything you have, but nearly everything you have, and this one province, so... Yeah. Let's get you out of this war. Thanks for the additional province. Marina has also been part of our core provinces now. That's very nice. Hilva, they are rebels. But since you're not making any progress, I need to do that myself, so there's that, so we have to wait for that. And Ming finally has no longer... Well, I'm kinda sorry for Ming, I have to say. But only kinda. Let's see. Qi, Shun, Wu. This is Chu. Oh. Which provinces are these? Oh, Chu would be useful as a vessel man. And Xi. Same part apparently. Right, now more of these ones. Well, I only got those for my vessels ready, I think. And Köln, Milano, Firenze and Ulm will not be directly taken over. Not for a long time, so I will build up the one at the Commonwealth. Since this one I will receive later on when I integrate them in a few years. Now what's this? We killed it on Baiman indeed. I'm not even sure where you were from, to be honest. I have a few armies there, so I guess you could go to like here? Now would the Timmy's ready to give me the money I want? No. Well, it's kinda close though. Kinda close. A few more of these teachers and they should be giving me what I want. Then they are out. Ah yeah, how is Russia doing actually? Wait, before I check Russia. Overextension is fine. And look at this GovCap. I can integrate so much more if I wanted to. Oh, let's see. If I want to get these and all the money, you say soon. Acceptable. The Siege of Quartif. Finally. I think this took us forever. Then let's besiege this. Oh, I guess we go this way then. Doesn't really matter. Oh, they're prepared to attack the Aztec, which would be nice for us. Now, we took these few provinces we were talking about earlier, so... Not yet. Not yet, but very soon. We are making nice progress here too, so... What is Russia saying? Also not yet. 42. 45, 28. That's actually nice progress nearly everywhere, so I guess that's good. Rebels, Spain and more in A.E.I.O.U. So let's go a bit more in this direction here. Now, Multan, again, Multan is so going on my nerves. Right, we got this one here, Hamesian something, not so important. It's fine, we don't need these many troops. Oh yeah, they're already out, so let's directly go to... Actually... Yeah, it's fine. You go directly to here and you can then go to there to stand guard. Alright, we took care of them. Relics of Antemoro finally be reconquered to the right belief. Which reminds me, how is... Was it A.E.I.O.U? No, A.E.I.O.U kinda lost me. It was you. Well, we're working on it. It's fine. Right. Russia? No. Timmy's? E, by the way. Also no. But if they are, or when your troops are crushed here, right? Got this. Go down. Give it to A.E.I.O.U. yet again. Yeah. They look like this. I think they were at roughly a quarter. No, I'm already past. No, here they are. More like half. Right here. Alright, so this is very important. This is what I mainly want from the Mamluks. Actually, this is all what I want from the Mamluks. At least in this war. Because I did not co-belligerate them. Couldn't. They are apparently super expensive, man. How high are they? 6 and 13. I guess they're so expensive because... Why are they so expensive, man? Well, it doesn't matter. This is what I want and what I need. You can also give me all your money. But we'll see about that. First, crush them. Oh yes, reminds me, I can also take this province from the Mamluks. Anyways, let's destroy their fleet here first. They were killed off Manila. They lost a few ships, not as much as they could. But they will be losing much more in just a few days. No, you stay where you are. You go into here. Now you get out again. And Timmy's, how are you feeling? They're willing to give me all their money, which is fine. I don't want anything else from them, not yet. Money, money, money. Oh yeah, you're guaranteed by me, right? Actually I don't mind that you're guaranteed. Fine, but you stupid minaret. Next would be Russia, I guess. And or Multan. You wouldn't, but what about Russia? You also wouldn't. It's kinda close though, we just need a little bit more. Now you're really poor, man. I'm so sorry for you. I'm really sorry for you. Multan! There we go, we crushed them again. 1, 2, twice. Well, this was something else, but still. Madurai retaken also. Where are you from? Ah yeah, part of one army. Please go back to here. All of you, that's fine. Siege of Pag... something. You here, you here. Take them overall. And you are being crushed this time. It really hurt. Don't need these, so you can go away. These 18k, please go on the ship. Cannon fodder. I'm not sure where Cologne gets 74k manpower, but I take it. I really take it. What? Can't you go? Oh, it's not direct. It's actually no direct connection. That's stupid. Then we took finally care of Palembang. Let's go to the next one here. So this part we nearly have already. So if I want you as my vassal, how much more would I need? Not that much. Cost a little bit, but it's not that much. The 78, 86, so that should be close to putting out 2. More people converted, also looking good. There goes the next one here. I think Vijayanagar is now attacking Gujarat, Balochistan and Delhi. Because of course they lost big time. Alright, so you're on it. So where should we go next? I think I want to go here. Actually bring them down directly to here. Or to here, doesn't matter. Crush their troops and then we can go isle hopping here a little bit, upwards to here. Right, this is Jambi. No, I'm sorry, not Jambi, but not yet. Chagatai, yeah, you can go out, for sure. Russia, not yet. So let's try with Chagatai first. Actually, you could give another province to Kazakh, which I find very funny. You wouldn't do this though, why? We have no fort. Oh, we have it in a second. There we go. Yeah, let's make Kazakh even stronger, man. There we go. Kazakh the Mighty. And Maladi would now surrender unconditionally, which is nice, but I first need to beat up the Mamluks. We only have 6% for some stupid reason, so that can take a while. Multan would go out too. Right, we beat them up. We won a siege in addition. We can't go over there because ships. But we're in a very good spot. My ships are coming now. They're beating theirs up. We'll conquer another province. We could probably all go to here. Oh, what's this? Spain will get Which province is it? Salento. Salento. It's in southern Italy, right? No, it's ours. Always has been, bro. Rush. Okay, this was nearly over with a jam. We just need the Russian provinces that I want, and then I can be very, very mean to them. See, we won. Of course, we did won. I did win this battle here. Control the province now, so like I said, I'll go to here. And again, how close are you that I can vassalize you? Not close enough. Kill the rebels first. Upgrade the ships that I can upgrade, and actually, not you. You can go away. And that's fine. Go like this. And when you have conquered it, you can go to like here. Atani, Heretics of Comoros. Very good. Dakota. 22k here. Well, where are you going? Not sure, but maybe we can catch you. I'm finally making inroads into them too. So it should also not be too long until they fall. Russia, let's wait one more month probably. That should help out with that. Here we got our peace already, so it's all fine and all good. And here this is a little bit more complicated. Okay, we reconquered all of 2. So there shouldn't be anything in here that's fighting me, right? So we can go like this. Right, Tau Bi Wang, whatever the name is, we got that too, so we can now go to here. Oh, what's truth? His paper state has expired. Well, it doesn't really matter. The Pope is now on our side, since they are my vassal. Who did surrender? Malindi. Oh yeah, I forgot about Malindi. But Malindi needs the Mamluks first. Actually, oh, look at this. I knew it was theirs. I just knew it. But for now, I would be happy with this one. Let's say I don't get any money. But I want these provinces here. Asia? No. Al something. Bangla Bekla, maybe? No. Christmas Island and Cocos Island. These are the ones I want. That should finally stop them from colonizing so much. Yes, it's what I want. These two provinces this, and then look how full money. Oh. That is sweet. 100% though, but it won't take much longer to actually do this, so it should be fine. Now Balinga is this. We finally arrived here too, so we can kick them out of there. And you also one here. Where do I want to go with you though? I guess you can just stay on this side for now. Mahe was converted also. So next is Wapakute, however they are called. How big is my overextension? No, it's not that bad. I just can't call the American natives yet, because I don't want to lose my reasons to go to war. Not yet, at least. Spain, we have reconquered that, that's all good. Let's go back to here. More Catholics for the Ashantis. And let's see. Is there more we can do? Not currently, actually. Siege of Medina, finally. Let's help them out in Tabuk. Besides, we want to go and station you around here anyways. Dun 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 dun. Alright, we took him out, as expected of course. Wasn't really a question. Province for province for province, that's how it goes. 10 to 13, you're part of these here I think, so you can keep watch around here I guess. And as soon as you're over here, you can... Upsala. We can use my fleet to clear these here out. So we can also conquer this whole island. And then about Brunei, that's a big question what we're doing with Brunei to be honest. Actually, how big are you? We can't even make you a vassal. It's kinda close though. Ah, you haven't seen all the glory of Austria. This is us currently, right? And soon we will be even more. Alright, we actually got you on time. Well, not exactly on time because you still took a nation out of us, but still. Let's keep smashing the Mamluks. No, and you actually... Let's see, are you still in there? Will you let us go over? You will. Let's crush you. Actually, we have no leader. And since Mordkalb appeared... Ha! You can be Adolf Mordkalb, a typical Austrian name. And I think you suck. I'm not sure about this though. I'm always very confused about the leader capabilities of the admirals. Now, this would be nice. More missionaries, more prestige, quite a bit more prestige actually, and more influence, and more missionary strength, and. Let's go. Oh, the Russians actually are revolting. And I don't mean this in joking around, I mean they're actually revolting. You're still not willing to give me the peace deal I want though, so that's just how it is, I guess. Maybe if we get this castle here, I should be fine by then. So that is not important. We beat him up, but just a very little bit. Control A.E.I.O.U, of course we do. And they of course simply go back. We keep a watch here, and it's fine. Let's see... Month has ticked by. Did this give us an upgrade? Not yet. They're still not willing to make peace. Zulu is now part of our country, which means you can make even more states. Rashev has been reconquered, or Reshev, something like that. And let's see... Still not. Oh, and we are the paper controller. Very nice. What is the golden wool to be? Development cost, tolerance, pa. Institution speed, oh that would be nice if we had it. We don't have it, but I just assume that we will hopefully get it sometime soon. Also gives us what? Less step cost, more advisor, cheaper advisors, more advisors, tech costs down, more leaders, less aggressive pension, and. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, and this banisher also arrived here in force. Let's see, would you... Not Yambi, I want Pasai. Pasai, would you be my... Do you want to be my vassal? Well, not yet. I need to talk to you a little bit more, if you know what I mean. Also close. And this here will take a while, I guess. Well, maybe not. We're making nice progress around here already. Very nice progress even. Alright, and another bites the dust. Now, are you willing to give up? No. Was there a battle going on? Ongoing battles, yeah. If that wouldn't be the case, it could be enough already. You gave up yet again, because you're a coward. And now? Yeah, they will become our vessel. Alright. Look at this. All of this will now be our vessel. And of course, I will feed everything to them now. This will be very funny. Yeah, you kinda don't like me. Not surprising. After all, I beat you up like nothing. Come on, I pay your debt. There you go. Wait a few days. How is Russia doing? They still don't want to give us what we want. Mamluks are slowly being brought down, so there's that. So maybe we can continue here first. So how are they looking actually? They look... Oh, no, yeah, they look like this. I think we can't give it to them actually, because we vassalize them in the same war. And then for some reason you can transfer the war targets to them. Yes, that's actually the case. That will be a little bit nasty, because that means for a very short while I will have a massive over AE. Because I want to feed all of this to them. Or nearly all of it at least. Let's see. I don't know what I can feed to them. Well, I'm sure I can give all of Jambi to Pasai, that shouldn't be a problem. I should also be able to give them Patani and then these provinces too. Well, all of these should not be a problem. And since they also got countries here, I should also be able to give them all of these. And these are not too far, so actually I should be fine. Of course it will massively overtax them, but that's just how it is. Right, Mamluks. This will take a while. Russia is more important though. And should be very close if give it up. Wrong province? Wrong province. Patani, we know that. Siege of Tabuk, finally. And you can go back here and stand guard. And now we are at 46%. You're being attacked everywhere, so that's fine. Actually, I don't care about Mara. Not right now, at least. Actually, if I aid you myself, how expensive would you be? I'm not looking at the price just yet, 41%. I am at 22 and I will be losing a little bit more. Chifre is here, I can't make them just yet. But it looks like I can... Oh no, you're my main war target. Oh, I can't make you. Not yet, at least. What about only Tondo? Could take all of you. 51%. It's okay. Take you all. Let's see. Can I... Oh yes, I can. Look at this. Even get 2 more development. Amazing. Actually amazing. 26? That is cheap. This year was expensive. It's still only 89. Not that much actually. Right. Very great. And yeah, now I'm at 66.2, but I will lose a little bit, so actually it's acceptable. Right, we beat them up. Very nice. Let's go like this. And this. Russia, oh, it actually decided to show up for once in this war. Heretics has been converted to Toledo. That's a different Toledo. I kinda doubt that Toledo is American. Sure, I don't care about inflation. Not that much at least. See, it goes down nicely. We finally taking even a few points in war exhaustion. Now, Russia, how close are we? 2 points only. So like, one fort or a few destroyed troops could be enough already. Right, alright. Took provinces here. Let's just continue forward. Actually, it's fine. Just continue forward. Right. March, go out again. Naval invasion, really? I kinda doubt that, but fine. Now, a month has gone past, and is Russia now finally willing to see reason? They are. Gives me a bit more overextension, but this is manageable. Let's see. This first one is you. I need to do you first, I think. Did, and did. That's beautiful. And grant projects. Let's see. It doesn't matter which neither is in my country, so just upgrade the ones for my allies. Or rather my vassals, but you know, same thing, right? Right, now I need to bring the Mamluks down in. We are only at 49% though. If I don't take any money, it's still 75, so we need a little bit more. Right. So we should be taking more land here. Conquering it slowly a little bit and so on and so forth. Pasai. I wish I could give it to Pasai. Then I could directly give it to them. And make the war much easier to me, but it's not possible since I vassalized them in the same war. Should be fine that way though. I just need to have a few ready, and then how much are there in there actually in this war? Let's see, I can take these on my... either? Wait. They would take a little while, but not that long. September 64, I need to wait that long. Let's see, how many are in this war? Well, you are the main target. I will probably need to eat you. How expensive would you be actually? 23%, so I could stomach that. Well, not exactly, but when this or maybe this is ready at the latest. Okay, so that's you. Ternate is, well, Ternate. Need to see about that. Mamluks are in the war, but I won't have to pay for them. Chambi will be fed to Pasai. They will take everything, I'm pretty sure about that. I should also be able to give them Patani and Kelantan. So this would be did, and this. You will be out of the war anyways. Yeah, I need like 3 or 4 more diplomats, to be honest. Oh well. We need to bring this war to the end first. I love when they do that. You simply set your own people to drilling with a big army and then they go in with like 5k and get stack wiped. Empress friends in need. Let's see, this of Zwickau. Doesn't matter. Mill power, yeah sure, let's just help them. Right, looking quite nicely so far, everywhere. Oh yeah, can I get Mara out of this stupid war? I can. That's great. Get out of this war, please. One less. Ajam. I'm so sorry, Ajam, but that's just how it is. Don Malindi. They need to bring the destruction of the Mamluks first. Alright, I guess you can't go to there, right? Or not directly at least. And that got you too. The ship's gonna now go out and will be destroyed. Hopefully at least. Boom. Very nice. Detach the old ships, that is what? A war galley and a brig. Don't need that. You can now go to here and take the rest. While you go to here and help out in the siege by blockading the fort. Now, how are the Mamluks looking? They're getting closer. You again. Well, not for long. We won on the Straits of Johar. The province taken, and we lost the trading in incense. Right, is this here also very good? Come on, Mamluks, please, just give up, right? Nobody cares for you. Relics of Zulu has been converted, that is very nice actually. And now it's time for Payang, apparently. Dakota, Jira, Dakota, nope, not these, they are not important. New Toledo, Tali, the Trade League of Japan has disbanded. Yeah, about that. Right, Mamluks, what do you say? Still not. At least my manpower is already recovering from that. And we trade now incentive again. There are a few rebels, we can help you out with that. Our colony in Bundiang, whatever, it's finally finished, so this will probably go to New Austria then. It did already, fine. Grand projects, sure, let's make the Dome Cathedral. The Cologne Cathedral, I'm sorry. If you get this, it's probably enough. Oh. Oh, they were very stupid. Jumpy, I'm very sorry, Jumpy, but no. No, dear Mamluks, are you ready? No. Tana's now province 2, so we can make it a state. And we can also convert something on our own. Tana, of course, that's right. And now our overextension went down slightly to 80.6. Actually, looks like... I'm not sure if they're really winning. Got quite a few troops already, but Witcher Yanaga is quite strong too. Alright, we siege them, but at the battle, after the battle, we should be able to get what we want. Right, destroyed even more ships. Take out the old ones, please. We don't care about them as much. No, not with leader. I mean, this here. There are 46k troops on there. I don't think it's worth it to declare for all these Brunei provinces. But if you only take the ones we want, so this year, for example, we are at 8.6 already. They are not cheap. And they would not be giving it to us. So I'm afraid we need to pressure them. Let's get these 30k troops to, I don't know, Jambi. And then we ship them all over and attack them. Let's see how much we can get out of them. But the main thing is still you. Stupid Mamelukes. Oh, I'm sorry, Ming. Your time of troubles is over and now you are got peasant war. Well, we don't need that much from Brunei actually. I would be happy with only taking this one here. Let's see... I would be allowing this. But I'm currently at 80.6 and I don't want to go over it for a time, so... Oh, where are you standing around? Here. It's fine. Now, Mamluks. This should be the end for you, finally. 68, 75, you agree, and that's just it. Right, where were these provinces? It was here. And it was these two isles. One's here and one's there. Well, actually, they're colonies. At least the one. That's probably why they were so cheap and didn't cost me anything in regards to overextension. Where's Mahe? This here, oh yeah. Mahe... this... And the others are fine like how they are. So now that we've done this, we can take the next gold for A.E.I.O.U. They were around in the middle here, I think. Yeah. A.E.I.O.U. There, yeah. Yeah. And he... Yeah. Let's see, can we do this? I need to wait a date, so there's that. Oh, we can. We can perfectly do it. So yeah, that all goes to you, to A.E.I.O.U. Didn't cost me anything. Yeah, I saw it, but it's only Octopath Traveler, so I'm not interested in that. Um, you're still allied with Maravi. That is this one here, I think. You're also allied with the Mamluks. Oh, I will be using that. I'm using that next time. But I think I will simply finish up these wars and then I go to Lucky. Mm, should I leave this one province? I could then holy war them and get their allies in. Actually, I think I will. I leave him this one province so that I can holy war them again. And then at least this was over. This was then also over. Actually, how much is that? 100%? 100%, yep. And then we can finally finish this war also. Oh no, manga has revolted. So it was not enough that we got that we all the time kill anime. And now we also have revolting manga. Right, Malindi first. Uh, give all. What do you mean it's too expensive? What kind of province do we have there? It's only 14. Why is it so expensive, man? Oh well. Then stop your alliance with Maravi. And that's it. One war done. You go here, crush them, and then I guess you can stay where you are. Next war is with a jam then. Finish this too. There we go. God, you're still a tribe. Right, and now we can take care of this war. Finally. It was a long, long time. And we need to make many wars, many peace deals at the same time. So we need one for Jambi, we need one for Patani, one for Ketan 3. Babalang here is 4, and Brunei would be a 5th, and this would be a 6th actually. So we need all of them. I mean, they're all ready. We can make our peace deals. Oh. So, that's enough. Let's go with Patani first. It's fine if we don't take everything. I want this war to be over too. Actually, can I take Patani in addition? Well, no, they won't give me anything. That's not acceptable. Can you just shoot this thing? Or actually, if I go in like this and say, hey, you also want this? They would be doing that. That's acceptable then. So, I guess the other one we take is Chambi first then. Let's take Chambi. Let's take until the month is over. I'm not sure when the tick for the bad A.E.I.O.U event will start, but it's usually a good idea to expect the end of the month. Alright, so we start with Jambi. And what do we take first? How about all of this? Come on. We can hand all the money because why not? And that's it. Boom. Don't worry, our troops are slowly on the way. Next one would be Kelantan. Completely. Then for Brunei, the one or two provinces I want. They wouldn't give me all. They wouldn't give me anything even. Kinda. Come on, man. Why? This here was a very important thing. And this? Also not. Length of war, ally in war, current peace of Brunei holds, blah blah. So, fine. Let's just peace you out then. I will remember you for the next war then. What am I saying, man? Just go there. What? Took you a while. Right, who else is now in there? We don't care about Ternate at all. Patani... Are these here? Would you give me this one province? You wouldn't. Fine, let's take Bangan then. And that's... And then it's you itself. Fine, so let's go like this. Can we take this too? No, we can't. Fine. Can't. Fine. So, war over, and it would appear that we are in a shit ton of overextension. But that's where Pasai comes in. What can you just go Skutash? Doesn't matter. Pasai. Grant a province. That's right. Grant them this. Grant a province. This. No, not claim. Province, please. This. Grant a province. 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 This. Siak was our own, I think. So now it's these here. Which of these were my own and which not? I guess these here were my own already, right? Yep. But not these, okay. Granda Province. Is it too far away? That would be kinda bad. Because then I need to do other things. Let's see, what could you take? Siak is this? No. Kutara would be this. Nias is this. No, not these. This here is Billy Chun. Nope. This is Dema. Can we get Surabaya? Pekongalang is this. Kendal is this. Kata is this. Demak is this. And I think you can neither take Surabaya and Kota Gaya something, right? No, only Kuta something, which is there. Ah, this here. No, not this. Both of these are already part of my provinces actually, so there's this. Not that important though. We need to just give him one or twice. Let's give him this one here. Go. Now they have a border and not claims, provinces. But now we can give them all we want. Yeah, now they are. Yeah, they'll become overextended, but yeah, okay. So this is now the maximum. We can't give them anything else currently because they would become overextended. So let's see what we can do. This will go away very shortly. It still hasn't calculated that correctly. So Madura and Surabaya are still over the limit. Actually, can I just go to you and get my one province back? No, I lost the core on that then, I guess. Yeah, I lost the core on that. Okay, fine. You can go to here then. You to here, you to here, you to there. And we need to start incorporating all the rest. Well, not all the rest, but most of the rest at least. West Mindao. A little bit here. We did the rest already, right? Right. Well, good. I think that's mostly all. I see it already recalculated it to 120. We're still slightly over the limit. And we will be for, well, quite a while actually. Or will we? Yes, we are slightly over limit. It's just something that we have to live with. Let's make sure that the Commonwealth, Spain and so on will continue liking us, because we just cannot risk it that they don't like us. And after that we can go and raid Lucky. I guess our general died in there. Let's get another one again. We got exiled armies in Bumpin. We're preparing for that already though, so it's not that bad. And here too, of course. Yike, where is Yike? Ah, around here, yeah, we need to do this here first. Drill, 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 drill. It was a very big war, but it was only around 5 years. And in 5 years we got all of this. We got provinces here and here. We got these here. We got one here. We got all of these isles here. We took one muscle and took all of the other stuff in there. So yeah, we are kind of big now. And of course, we also took over half of these here and nearly all these countries there. Now, do you have something more? No. Oh, there's one more. You. You. Ah yeah, and you. Right, pub, whatever it is, was converted to. We have out a little bit more with combining with the other states, Silets and Altmark. And we cannot even use... Actually, we were really quick. All of these in 5 years. You need more ships. Oh, you can stay here, that's nice. Just stay where you are. That will hurt us a little bit. We'll get a few nasty events from that. Commonwealth, please stay. Let's see... Yeah, a few rebels and so on, but that was to be expected. After all, the war was quite nasty, even though it was short. '26, 25 even only. To be exact, 25th of March. Oh, now. Commonwealth, 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 Commonwealth. All good. Workers may go below it. Ah, but we won't, because we got one reform that goes against that. Oh, we apparently accidentally killed the mix tech up. Could we just declare war on you by now? No, Checkmal is this here, I think. Let's tell them to declare war on them if we can. Do we have a reason to declare war on Brazil by now? No, very sad. Yeah, see, this is now the first effect because we are over 120, over 100 AE, but it's fine. It's only a little bit of unrest. On the other hand, what was in Herzegovina? It's here. So we actually do have a slight unrest. Well, we might need to build a few more troops in our main city then. Right, next is here in Spain. The other is the Pope. In Shetland, that would be stupid. And then we need to take care of our own subjects. With at least 2. The other ones I keep in the ready. There's another general. Spain, keep. You keep. Actually, you will not be drilling, but you will keep. a general. Let's build another grand project, this time the Ulm Minster. Bailey-Dung, that was around my stuff. Well, that's fine. And Satagon, that should be okay. Cossack rebels, doesn't matter. Stuttgart doesn't matter. Someone wants to marry me, Benin, that's acceptable. People in Thana. I do have one of my own towns. No, not yet. Fine. Let's go to here. See, how much longer will this take? Not that much. It does remind me of something though. I could do all of this. But I don't really need it. I'm already powerful enough and I don't want to deal with rebels. Our crown colony declared war on the Shawnee. That's actually quite nice. What kind of war is this? You against these. That should be doable. And maybe you can take care of a few provinces. Would be very nice. Maybe stay somewhere where you don't cost us manpower. Come on, how much longer until we are nearly there? You with a general 3? Yes. Exactly one more. Is it here in Panache and the other is in Sokotra? Come on, I moved away like 2 days earlier. And then 18th of October. Tip. It's converted, that is nice, but not what I wanted. A.E.I.O.U. particularists, they will be crushed. And Dageburs, oh, they were already crushed automatically. Fine. Bagani San, whatever, here. And Manila. So, not sure if this pushed us under the limit. Not yet, but in a few days. Ooh. Oh yeah, I remember you. And I forgot about you, but I remember you. Sailor, Gizmao. Well, luckily we already thought about going back. Taken care of too. Socotra is now finally also part of our fine nation. For real, that is. We are still barely over the limit. Now we are no longer, finally. So in Buglas, Mindoro, and Laguna. We're over 5k yet again. So let's build the Dome in Milano too. Make sure the thing in Egypt is ready. Panay has all been converted. Good job, I guess. New conversion. Alright, and there we finally go. Now we should be really safe and secure. So Ustwim is this one here. We can go for that too. So Ustwim was this, Yelitis was this, and Samara was this. We can add these three provinces to the HRE. And if we now release their nations that are related to them. So let's see, no, not you. Perm. It should be in the HRE. It is in the HRE. Very nice. So they don't cost us anything. There is it. Perm, convert, enable trade. Then the next one is Kazan. And whatever that is, here it is. Ah yeah, Ryazan. I only need to find it. Oh, can't I do it? Be that they have been annexed too much by the Russians, that they got culture converted. It would be a bit sad. Yeah, because I don't think I can release them. Wanna do the look? Who knows? Mali, Sego, Machina, Fulu, Iraq, Sweden, Yolov, Byzantium. No, I don't think I can release them. Yeah, I can't. Very sad. Yeah, it's an accepted culture in Russia, I guess this is the problem. They would look like a horse, right? Maybe I simply didn't see them, because I really would like to do it. Horse. No, no. I'm not missing it, it's really not there. Ah, sad. Oh well. Let's just make Kazan ready. Kazan here. You are like this too, of course. Enable the trade. And you're also in the HRE, right? Yes, sure you are. Well, let's hope I can at least do the same with Kazan then. We recovered. We are now at 66.9%. Our exhaustion is down already again. So... Oh god, how could you lose? Maybe we should declare war on you then. Yeah, we can totally do this. And I mean, why not? I would rather declare war on you though. Asin is somewhere around here, so we don't care about you. Arapahaho is here. And Lipan is around here, that's useful. But like I said, that will have to wait for next time, I think. How much long is the truce? 1627, 1 more year. This one will be... Oh, let's do this, and then we go raid Lucky. Hey, Freepo, are you not watching Lucky or what? Where are my ships around here? I see. Oh, I'm thinking already too far. Yep, there we go. Let's see what did die at once from us. It wants from us to... Nope. Ho Chunk and Wiener Wald. What would I get from that? Nothing. With weapon power? Not better. When can we incorporate you? 38. Still in 12 years only, so this will take a while. Right, where's the Wisconsin area then? Well, what a coincidence, I wanted to declare war on you anyways. Right, right, so this is where maybe Panama and Rio Grande, and that will work out. So this is where we will stop today. So we did quite a few nice wars. We took all of this here and a few small things in here. We took a few provinces in here. We will probably take over next to all of Choctaw. We will help out our New Austria with their war too, because we will declare on the same ones and hopefully delete as much as possible. So we will expect to take all of this. Then let's see. Morocco is not yet ready, but we can declare war on Spain very soon. Sokoto neither. Sadly, we still don't have a reason to declare war on Congo. Not yet, at least. Neither do we have a reason to declare war on Kilwa. Well, we could. We only need to wait a little longer for that. We already beat up Russia, we already beat up Ajam. We already beat up Gujarat. So next here We could declare war on you, on Bone. Funnily enough, it brings Brunei in again. And Kutai. This could be my next war then. Give all of these to my vassal Pasai too. What is this? Tidor. Do we have a reason to declare war? No, we don't. Spain, 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 pain. Malacca. Yep. We have a reason to declare war on Malacca. And then we can also take in Pattaya. And again, feed it all to Pasai. That looks quite nasty. We can feed them so much. We can couldn't get our ships over there. And then we should also be able to declare on someone around here. I'm sure someone here is in the way. Well, I hope so at least. If not, it will take a little while longer. So this would be a war. We don't have any reason to go here yet. Yanaga is currently fighting for their life, or fighting an aggressive war against Gujarat, Baluchistan, which is here, and Delhi. And I think we could drop in with a reconquest war, which we were waiting for a long time, and basically take all of this here for our vassal here. Oh, actually, we have also. Did I just see I have a reason? No, they have a reason to declare war on me, right? Yes, they have a. Because they want to contain my hegemony. With noobs. Ethiopia? Oh, that was an error, Ethiopia. I can use that later on. Let's make sure that Ethiopia like this. Have no allies. There will be a war in the future. So it's all easy around here. Can't do anything there. Yeah, so 1 or 2 wars there, 1 or 2 wars there, 1 or 2 wars there. Next one will be much more chill and we will make more progress. This stream went on for 3 hours and we only played 5 years because we conquered so much. We had so many wars. But yeah, this is our new current state. So all of Europe, half of Africa, nearly all of South America, 2/3, let's say, of North and Central America, and big progress in this region here. So again, save the game. Let's go raid Lucky, and I see you tomorrow, where we will be playing more BattleTech. Bye bye.